following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh my god.
To the ring at a combined weight of 452 pounds. The
Hello, hello.
Samurai Cho
Welcome
Jerome
to the
and
thing
Cowboy
that I do
Tommy
sometimes. Okay. Let's see what's going on. We got Speedy. He says hello, hello, which is Kino. How we doing, lads? I just posted the card.
and their opponents at a combined weight
Here we go.
of 400
Suzuki-gun is here.
Zack Saban Jr.
So,
and Dean Nolan
I guess
Suzuki.
the exciting news to talk about. Never do that accent again. Never. Is well, two things. One, last night was AEW Rampage, and it was really good, and especially the CM Punk Eddie Kingston promo. That was awesome. And the other piece of news, wrestling related. More releases from the WWF. Also, Rampage was fire. Yes, I agree. Released from the WWE. Frankie Monet, that's Ty Valkyrie. Ember Moon. Jesse Kamea, don't know who that is. Katrina Cortez, don't know who that is. Jeet Rama, don't know who that is. Oni Lorcan, that's Biff Busick. Trey Baxter, don't know who that is. Zeta Ramir, don't know who that is. Scarlett. B Fab. Grand Metalik. Lindsay Dorado. Karrion Kross. Harry Smith. Nia Uso. Eva Marie. Keith Lee. And Mia Yim. All released due to budget cuts. I was not expecting Cole vs. Silver to deliver, but I was really impressed with that matchup. Hello, welcome. We got Lance here as well. Yeah, it was pretty damn good. Just Johnny Hungy, man. He's a really, really good babyface. Hello, Lance. Welcome to Speedy. This is episode 58 of season 6. This is Hyphen versus Lashley. Not on right now, but that is the subtitle for the show, I guess. Our opening contest, our opening bout taking place right now. Tag team match, Tommy Ward and Kojiro Torakichi taking on Suzuki-guns, Zack Sabre Jr. and the leader of that faction, Minoru Suzuki. So more firings, the culling continues, lol. Hey, Speedy. Yes, the culling continues. The biggest names, obviously, Frankie Monet, Ember Moon, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross. I think Oni Lorcan is underrated, as well as Grand Metalik. Oni Lorcan was Biff Busick on the Indies. He probably will return to that name, and he will be pretty good, just like he used to be. Pretty good. Grand Metalik is that guy, man. He's really good. Budge. The end of the match made me laugh a little, and Cole was stumbling around before he hit the boom. Don't know if it was intentional, but I loved it. Yeah, it was intentional. They're doing like a CTE brain damage gimmick with him because Christian gave him the concerto, and like I guess the gimmick is it messed up his brain a little bit. He's like still hurt from it from Wednesday, which makes sense. It's like a concerto. He should be selling it. So yeah, it was definitely intentional. It's all about that boom. Big tag. And in comes Kojiro going for the running forearms. Minoru Suzuki says, no, stop it. I'm going to kill you. Minoru Suzuki, Bryan Danielson. That match was awesome. Long-term booking done properly. You love to see it. Well, I don't know about long-term because it was last Wednesday. I mean, it's like three days. It's not long-term booking. I guess in an age where everyone's used to WWE and Vince McMahon's booking, I guess it does seem like long-term booking. I'm a week behind, but the Dark Order Elite match was so good. Is that the Halloween one? Yes, it was. Okay. Every 6-man, or every trios match, whatever you want to call them. Oh my god, look at these forearms from Kojiro. And Minoru says no. Yeah, every 6-man / trios match you're going to see on AEW television, I'm pretty sure is going to be a banger. They're always really good. And we're getting that Street Fight trios match at the pay-per-view. So I'm excited for that. Got the sleeper. Trying to make Kojiro go nighty-night. No. So yeah, Christian Cage and Jungle Boy and the Luchasaurus are going to be taking on Adam Cole, Bebe, and the Young Bucks in a trios street fight at Full Gear. Full Gear, okay. The Full Gear card looks awesome. Full Gear is in 9 days, 8 days or something. I think 8 days, yeah. Speaking of Adam Cole, I'm not really behind a massive fan of his finisher being called the Boom. I just feel like the last shot hits different. Yeah, it's fine though. I think once he turns... I agree the last shot's a better name than the Boom, but I think the Boom will be just fine when he eventually turns face and the crowd starts saying Boom when he hits it. Have they already started doing that and I just didn't notice? Week today or a week tomorrow? Oh yeah, I forget if it's Saturday or Sunday. The Full Gear show. Isn't there like a stacked UFC card today? Or at least 2 really good matches? Two. Isn't it Usman Covington and Zhang Namajunas? Zhang Weili, Rose Namajunas again? I haven't heard them, says Speedy. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure at some point the crowd is gonna go boom when he hits it. He just needs to cut like a promo where he actually calls it the Boom instead of commentary saying it's the Boom. They need to get it over. Let people know, yes, this is the name. Because you know it, and I know it. But like, does everybody know it? November 13th? It says. Where's my calendar? Like, according to my calendar, oh my god, Zack Sabre Jr. tapping him out. He pulled his arm away from the rope so he couldn't get the rope break. And Suzuki-gun gets the win. So the 13th is in fact a Saturday. So it is 1 week from now is Full Gear. 1 week from now is Full Gear. Thanks for coming, by the way. Like talking wrestling with you guys because no one I know IRLs gives a single damn about wrestling.
Saban Jr. and Mean Nolan Suzuki.
Nolan? One thing that I found is that Rampage is more focused on promo-based activities. Well, yeah, you have the Mark Henry, it's time for the main event. And he does like each guy gets a little promo before that too, yeah. It's a good point. Nothing wrong with that. That CM Punk, Eddie Kingston stuff was so good. Full Gear, yeah. Kenny Omega versus Adam Page for the world title. Women's title is Ty Conti versus Britt Baker. Hopefully that doesn't go too long. As much as I love Tony's Pog Show. Miro Danielson, I hope is awesome. I can't see it not being awesome. The Inner Circle versus American Top Team is going to be awesome. In a street fight. Wait, are there 2 street fights? Yeah, there's 2 street fights. Yeah, because there's the Inner Circle, American Top Team street fight. And the Super Click Adam Cole and the Young Bucks against Christian Cage, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. That's a Falls Count Anywhere match. So I would be surprised if it's not a little street fighty itself. CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston. That's going to be awesome. Darby Allin versus MJF. I mean, it's a big match on paper. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. Lucha Brothers versus FTR. That match has high based potential. Speaking of high, Zach Walker's here, and he says hi. Adam Page to win the AEW title. Love Omega, but I'm so bored of his reign. Well, I get that. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's happening in the main event, which I like. I like that I don't know what's going to happen. Part of me is like, it's Adam Page's time. And part of me is like, you still got to do Kenny Omega versus Danielson for the title. Kenny Omega versus CM Punk for the title. Kenny Omega versus... Well, they never did Eddie Kingston, surprisingly. But I think Eddie's about to turn heel, so you can't do that. They could do Eddie Hangman if Hangman wins. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I guess you can end Omega's reign. Punk and Danielson already happened, even though it wasn't for the title. And Punk can happen later non-title. So, yeah, I guess you can end the reign. End Kenny's reign. As we get into our second match of Roar, it is Boaz Lesnar taking on Captain RUW, who hops the spear attempt from Boaz. K-Rod, the Captain. Wait a minute. So on the Full Gear card I'm looking at, I'm not seeing Cody and Pac versus Andrade and Malachi Black. Is that not pay-per-view? Is that not a pay-per-view match? Oh, damn. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Dude, their roster is so stacked. The AEW roster is so gosh darn stacked. It's so stacked that Pac, Cody, Malachi Black, Andrade, and Orange Cassidy don't have matches on this pay-per-view, apparently. That's crazy. Or at least not yet. I imagine they're going to put another women's match on this somehow, in some way. Maybe a pre-show match. Do Serena Deeb versus Rio again. That first one was awesome. At Double or Nothing. Nice leg kicks here by K-Rod. And also, of the releases from the WWE, who are you guys most interested in, and where do you think they're ending up? You know, Frankie Monet, Ember Moon, Scarlett and Karrion Kross, Grand Metalik, O'Neal Orton, Keith Lee. A lot of big names. Well, not big names. I guess Keith Lee is a big name. Keith Lee's a big guy, if anything. He's a big boy. Cover here by K-Rod. No! The imploding 450 was not enough. That might be, that's his biggest move. That might be the move he beat Brian Cage with on Venom. Boaz survives, though. Right into his own finish. F3 fifths. There we go. And you can count to... Oh, no. The referee distracted. That's Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin, Boaz Lesnar's father's roommate. His old roommate. Shelton Benjamin helping K-Rod here against Boaz. Big German suplex from Lesnar. European uppercut. K-Rod now with a big forearm. And another. We're getting strong style. Backhand chop. K-Rod giving him everything he can with a face buster. What's going on, chats? Back elbow. Lesnar now. Oh, he's got it. He's got him. Flips him over. Seats him in a way where he can't quite reach the ropes. Even if he could, the referee can't see it behind the back. That's a Kimura lock. And that is enough to make the captain submit. And another win for Boaz Lesnar. There was an F3 fist. I can't imagine K-Rod kicking out of that, but here you see Shelton Benjamin distracting the referee. Ooh, let's do this, Marines. Oh man, I didn't talk about Jon Moxley.
Winner, the Beast, Bowers Leonard.
I guess if you're in the Discord, you might have seen the little bit I've said. But I hope he gets better. Because Jon Moxley's my dude. And there he is. It is the former.
Is scheduled for
Wait.
making his way to the ring.
Two-time?
New York.
No.
Weighing
The
in
former.
100
One-time Universal Champion.
John S.
It is scarce. Scarce is here. Moxley's book came out not too long ago. As did Mr. Hideo Kojima's book. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting. I do need to get back into the readings. Oh, it's this match. There he is, S&M Buddy. It is Buddy Matthews, not Murphy. Because the part of his name he decided to keep was not the Murphy. It was the Buddy. He decided, yeah, I want to be Buddy. You know what? Good for him. Now, unlike the Bunny who is a certified draw, a bigger draw. The Bunny and Ruby Soho outdrew. They had a larger audience than Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, and that's a shoot. What the hell happened with that? Roman Reigns, maybe not the draw. Some people think he is. Lost to the Bunny. The Bunny! And Ruby Soho, who did nothing in the WWE. And here we go. Buddy Matthews, former Cruiserweight Champion, former Venom Tag Team Champion, and Roar Tag Team Champion. Takes down, scares the former Universal Champion. Drinking some water. There's a nice Russian leg sweep there. Dragon screw leg whip. Uh-oh. Down he goes on his face, an alley-oop bomb. It is worth mentioning, our next pay-per-view will be Deus Vault 2. Deus Vault makes its return. I believe the main event of our first Deus Vault show was AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal. Either that or AJ Styles Nakamura. This one, yet to be determined. Deus Vault. We're going to Europe. We're going to Paris, France. And not too long after that, we're going to Angerland for the Bloody Heck show. The Bloody Hell show. There it is, the B trigger. B for Buddy. Anyway, also recently, I did watch some New Japan Pro Wrestling. I watched all 4 Kenny Omega versus Okada matches. Well, maybe they've had more, but I've watched the 4 I know about. Wrestle Kingdom, Dominion, G1, Dominion. Those are the 4 I know about. If I'm missing one, let me know. Beautiful. Just trying to knock him out. Scarce the boxer. That boxing training. Tonight, Usman, Covington 2, and Namajunas Zhangwei 2. Yes, okay. That's correct. Oh, both went for gut kicks at the same time. Buddy gets the better of it in a brainbuster. Finished Bobby Roode with that move on the last episode of Raw. No, he didn't. Did he? Did he even wrestle on last episode of Raw? Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, it's definitely not enough to put away Scarce. As I pull up the card for the last episode of Roar to see if I am truly tripping. I am tripping. On the last episode of Roar, he beat Blake with the Brainbuster. Yes, that's what I was thinking. And Bobby Roode was beaten by Blake the week before that. So I got all the names mixed up. Beautiful knockout uppercut. There he is. Dean Stevens is here. The YCW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, Scarce almost just knocked out Buddy Matthews, the former Buddy Murphy. Going for another big knockout blow, and he hits it. The woman's right. Not enough. Hey, Dean, so before we were talking about the Rampage show, which was awesome. The Eddie Kingston CM Punk promo was fire. Full Gear card coming up, looking sick. And we talked about the new WWE releases. But anything else you want to talk about, it's all good. Welcome back, Chris Got Drip. Ooh, Chris Got Drip. I'm guessing that's Chris Loves Sarah. But now it's Chris Got Drip. YCW World Champion. Yes, Dean Stevens. Dean Stevens is the YCW World Champion, World Heavyweight Champion. Which is Devin Black's promotion. Devin renamed the promotion DCW. It is now YCW, but it retained Dean as the champion, just with the new name of the title. And Dean Stevens actually retained his ICW World Heavyweight Championship against The Undertaker, who's completely different than the Summer Taker, who Fidel Fidescar has been trying to coerce out of retirement. Yeah, I was Chris Love, Sarah. Gotcha. Well, now you got Trip. So, Chris, how's it going? Watching a good wrestling? Or playing good games, reading good books, some music, watching good movies? What's going on with your life? Did you watch Rampage? Did you see those WWE releases? A lot of fun stuff. I'm gonna watch that match real quick. BRB. No problem. He kicked out of goddamn everything you threw at him, Dean. I gotta say. I was a little bit sick. Oh no. I hope it wasn't the vid. And if it was or is the vid, I hope you got better or get better soon. I saw all released. Well, Chris, who's the biggest surprise, do you think? Oh my god. Is that Zayn? Sami Zayn and Lennon beating up Cinta de Oro. And there's Samurai Del Sol coming to his rescue. Del Sol, we just saw him on Dynamite. As we get to our next match. Yeah, who's the biggest surprise? Who are you most excited for being released? I think Keith Lee can hit it really big on the indies, or AEW, or Impact, wherever he goes. Keith Lee is going to be a big star, I think. Karrion Kross. I think Keith Lee's perfect for AEW because it'll make people stop complaining about the fact there's no black main eventers, and they can stop crying about racism. Hyphen versus who? Lashley. The guy from the JR video? It's Bobby Lashley. Karrion Kross is the biggest surprise for you. Yeah, well, they got Karrion Kross down in NXT. They knew exactly what to do with them. The presentation was perfect. I was shocked that Karrion Kross got released. Yeah, well. So Triple H sets Karrion Kross up with his good gimmick, good look, good entrance, good style. And then Vince puts him in a goofy helmet and a gimp suit. And is surprised when it doesn't pan out. Oh, Bo is Lashley. I was shocked that Karrion Kross... Okay, back. Hi, Dean. Welcome. Yeah, Dean, he kicked out of all your finishers. Goddamn. Kicked out of goddamn everything.
And his opponent.
The Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, is here. I watch Raw, Dynamite, Rampage, and SmackDown. I just watch Dynamite, Rampage. I can't do WWE, bro. Honestly, Nia Jax was the most surprising just because she survived so many times. Also, because of the nepotism, with her being The Rock's daughter or something. I didn't watch NXT 2.0. I don't think a lot of people do watch NXT 2.0. I think a lot of people tuned in for Halloween Havoc, and then they stopped watching the next week. What's the next pay-per-view? Full Gear. Oh, for us. The next RUW pay-per-view is Deus Vult. No. You remember wrong. Oh, she's Rikishi's daughter. And I watch Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory was good. Oh my god, yeah. The Bound for Glory finish. Josh Alexander winning the title and immediately gets cashed in on. She ate The Rock's daughter. Oh my god. That's awesome. We got Pentagon versus Chris Dickinson. We saw both these men in the High Noon Battle Royale. No, Deus Vult, sadly, there is no Jerusalem option. So we are going to... Oh! That's a shoot, brother. I'm dying. I just got shot. Oh my god. The next pay-per-view I'm going to watch is Full Gear. Yes, Full Gear. In 1 week. And I ran through the Full Gear card before, and it was stacked. I only watch Heath Slater on Impact. Well, actually, it's Heath Miller now. And he's back with Rhino on Impact, and that's awesome. Good for him. Let's see. Days Vault. Hyphen just clobbered Ramley with an internet punch. Yeah, that was... I was shocked as the fist came through my screen. That's just Heath. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know where I got Heath Miller from. Maybe they called him it once and were like, no, it's gay. He's just Heath. We'll watch it on Fight TV. Cool. Good for you, mate. Fight TV is the good stuff. Fight TV made that that Blood and Guts match AEW did go from like a 7 to a 10. Getting rid of the commercials made that match so much better. So many commercials during that match on TV. But on Fight TV, don't have to worry about that. Heath Miller is his real name. Oh, okay. Wait, so where is Deus Vult? Yes, the game would not let me do Jerusalem. I was very upset. So we are going to Paris. We're going to mainland Europa. We're going to France. And not too long after that, we are going to the British Isles. But I'm going to watch Full Gear on German. In German. Oh, yeah, you talked about that. You're one of them Hermanos. Those Hermans. Cover there by Penta. And a kick out by Dickinson. Big knee by Penta. Wait, is this still the RUW Olympics? Oh no, I scratched that. We're not doing the Wrestle Olympics. The Wrestle Olympics is not happening. Yeah, the Wrestle Olympics is not happening this season, and maybe never again. Yes, but I made sure. Okay, so it's gonna the next pay-per-view in England. I made it randomized. Look at this Pentagon going for that Lucha Underground arm breaker. I watch every pay-per-view from AEW on Fight TV. Yeah, I made it so it's not going to be London. It's going to be some English city, but not London. Somewhere in Angerland. How are you? I'm great. I'm out here drinking mangoes. Hit that, what was that called? The Canadian Destroyer? Beautifully. Into the arm breaker. And rest in peace the arm of the Dirty Daddy.
Here is your winner.
As Pentagon picks up the double hue. What else has happened? Oh, the whole Jon Moxley thing happened. Yeah, whatever locations are an option in the game that are not London. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be randomized. Not by me, just by the game. And here comes the Lucha House Party. It's Lince Dorado with the newly released Grand Metalik.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Grand Metalik from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Weighing
So Jon Moxley versus
at
Nick Gage.
168
Not Nick Cage.
Lince Dorado.
I don't think you mean Nicolas Cage. You mean Nick Gage, right? Anyway. Yeah, Moxley Nick Gage was pretty fun. I watched that. Nick Gage is losing a lot, huh? Nick Gage finally gets really popular, and I think in all of his biggest matches recently, or at least all of his matches that I've seen recently, Nick Gage has lost. Nick Gage becomes popular, and then loses to Cardona, loses to Moxley, loses to Suzuki, loses to Jericho. Those are the 4 biggest matches of his career after his career, like, notoriety-wise, he's the most popular, like, the peak of his popularity. And he's got those 4 losses. They might have been 4 straight losses, too. I don't know. I don't know how often he wrestles, but it's very odd. I don't know what's going on with Nick Gage. I don't know if it's going to be a redemption arc. I'm back and I'm better at some point. Or maybe he's just slowing down. I don't know. He did say he loves this shit, I quote, and he's going to do it till he is dead. Quote. Quotey quotes. There they are, the Bullet Club. Fergal Devitt. Luke Gallows. These two men actually defeated Senta and Samurai, the Royal Tag Team Champions, at Beach Blast, but they did not win the titles. They won by countout. I'm watching WWE, AEW, GCW, Impact, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. I watch everything you said except WWE. I watch AEW, GCW, Impact, and I don't watch the weekly Impacts, just the pay-per-views and specials. And Dark and Dark Elevation, I just kind of leave on in the background while I'm doing chores and stuff. But yeah, so I watch Dynamite, Rampage, the big GCW shows, big Impact shows, and big New Japan shows. Like, I watched the entire G1. I did not watch the Road to Power Struggle or whatever. Do you know CZW? Yes, I do. I'm well aware of CZW, and I know they're still around, right? But I have not watched CZW in a long, long time, and most of my exposure to CZW was through Botchamania, so probably I don't know too much about CZW, but I am aware of it and people that came out of CZW, like MGF and Drew Gulak and Moxley and Gage. And Drake Younger. Kick to the gut. Devitt off the ropes. And a big drop kick to the face. GCW is just the new CZW, isn't it, in a way? Hey man, just want to stop by and say, hey, I'm editing my video. Thank you, Mr. Prototype Knight. Thanks for dropping by. Tomorrow's stream is the Showdown stream. Next week, Saturday and Sunday I'm streaming both days, but the Saturday show is, in fact, Venom. So you will have a match on that one, Mr. Dynamite. And then Sunday will be Deus Vault. How fitting for Sunday. Deus Vault. CZW is not for kids, says Chris. Yes. You got that drip, and you got those facts as well. I would not let my child watch CZW. I would let my child watch Saturday Morning Slim. Okay, awesome. That's awesome. It's Austin Dynamite versus Matt Hardy. I'm looking at the card right now. Goddamn. Big Money Matt. Kick out by Lince Dorado. Lince Dorado also released by the WWF. WWE. Lince fighting out of this working hold. Balor kicks him off. Big forearm. Jawbreaker, Lince. He's got like a mohawk. Look at that. Nice Gamangiri. Springboards in. Just to eat a big chop from Balor. Takes him down and working the leg is Finn. That's a double foot stomp. And a kick to the chest for good measure. What a combination. And then a stomp to the arm. Just beating the piss out of poor Lince. Who kicks out anyway. Imagine CCW versus GCW. I feel like the CZW guys might be a little bitter. Might not want to do that. You're seeing most of their guys go over to GCW and say, Speaking of GCW, the new GCW Tag Team Champions are the Briscoe brothers. Jan Mark Briscoe. I guess not too new anymore. A couple weeks ago now, I bet. But anyway, that was pretty cool when that happened. Briscoes are great. Oh no. Did you guys... I talked about it last week probably, but god damn, the Eddie Kingston-Danielson match was good. Divination kick by Balor up to the top, looking to hit the coup de grace, and he does. Oh, Grand Metalik pulled out the referee, but he pulled him out too late. Balor gets the win. That is a gosh darn shoot, brother. Metalik tried pulling out the referee. Just a little too... I never watch Cage of Death pay-per-view. Just because you've missed it? Or just because you think it's too bloody for your liking? Too violente? There it is, the coup de grace. The coup. Coup de grace for the 1, 2, 3. And oh my god! Metalik's in the ring! Balor slapped him in the titty. And he's like, yeah, you like that slap to the titty. I guess Metalik is okay with it. Balor is okay with him pulling out the ref. He doesn't care. He still got the win. Alrighty, that was interesting. And here we go. There he is. The former WWE champion. This man is the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Jinder Mahal. Let me say it again. Jinder Mahal is a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Coming out with Samir and Sunil Singh. He's the modern day Maharaja. I'll watch some bloody matches from CZW. Just not Cage of Death. That's a little too much, you think? Who's your favorite CZW guy? Here he comes. The champion. The workhorse champion. He's a former Venom champion. Now in his second reign with the Workhorse Championship. There he is. Drew McIntyre. The RUW Workhorse Champion. He is a former two-time WWE Champion. Jinder's reign was longer than his, though. I think either of his reigns. I think Jinder and Kofi had the same length in their reign. I think they were both 180 days as WWE champion. Oh my god, Drew's pissed. Let's say Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Lloyd now in GCW as well. Does he wrestle in both? Jimmy Lloyd. I like Ninja Mac. Like I said, I don't know enough about CZW, so mine is default John Moxley. As far as current CZW, I don't even know who's still there. I guess I could bring up a... Let's see. Let's go to cage match.
Introducing the challenger from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238
Okay, cage match.
pounds,
Events.
Jinder Mahal.
Promotions, promotion names. CZW.
Introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds. He is the Raw World Heavyweight
Wait, whoa.
Champion, Drew McIntyre.
CZW. This says it's out of boot. That's not right. No. That's not what I'm looking for. What does CZW stand for? Oh, Combat Zone, right? Combat Zone? Okay. We're on to something. We're doing this live. Next question. Favorite AEW wrestler? Favorite guy in AEW right now? Danielson. Danielson is killing it right now. I like John Moxley, but he's not there right now. Miro is awesome as well. I think Miro Danielson's my most anticipated match of the pay-per-view. Okay. CZW Combat Zone Wrestling active 1999 to today. The CZW World Heavyweight Championship is vacant right now, it says. Really? Joe Gacy was the last CCW champion. Look at this! Oh, kick out by Jinder. Joe Gacy is the guy in WWE right now with the gimmick, the SJW gimmick, right? John Silver's a former CCW champion too. Love John Silver. He's my favorite CCW guy then. In 2019, he held the CZW Championship. World Heavyweight Championship. Good for him. Anthony Green. Mance Warner. I'm recognizing these names. David Starr, MJF. There he is. RSP. Ricky Shane Page. Shane Strickland. Davey Richards. Leo Rush. Jonathan Gresham. Matt Tremont. Yoki Jesus. Biff Busick. There he is. Oni Larkin. And Drew Gulak. You got some good names in there mixed with people like I've never heard. Was that a Claymore kick? Probably not because Jinder kicked out. I like Cody, Miro, Darby Allin, Sting, and Kenny Omega. Those are all really good wrestlers, Chris. Those are all really good wrestlemen. Dun, dun, dun. Cody's really good. He's underrated. CZW. Wow. Interesting. Oh, okay. So that hasn't happened yet. I'm looking at the last CZW card. The main event. What was the main event? I guess it doesn't say what the main event was. CZW Renaissance of Tradition. Jackson Drake defeats Duke O'Connor. and Mike Walker and Rayo. Never heard of any of those people. Boom Harden defeats Lucky 13? What? Who are these people? The only name here I recognize is Freddie Ahai, because I believe he wrestled in New Japan Strong. The camel clutch is locked in. Not favorite woman AEW wrestler. Favorite woman? Jamie Hayter, because she's a very nice lady. Jamie Hayter is a nice lady, and I'd hold her hand. And that's what I'm gonna leave. And I also like CM Punk. Yeah, CM Punk has been great. The CM Punk Eddie Kingston promo on Rampage was absolute fire. Colossus! Jinder Mahal has never held championship gold here in RUW, and it changes tonight. Took some time to pull McIntyre away from the ropes, and that might have been what cost him. CM Punk is great. CM Punk is a two-time WWE champion. Multiple times held the World Heavyweight Championship in WWE as well. And their version of the ECW belts. Ring of Honor champion, of course. CM Punk is a good dude with some good accolades. I like Thunder Rosa and Ruby Soho. I do too. Beautiful. Look at that. Future Shock DDT. Cover. No distraction from either Samir or Sunil. I have no idea which one that is. Thunder Rosa, I think, is the best women's wrestler they have. I think she is the best wrestler they have. Like, in-ring talent. Ruby Soho is pretty good as well. And I like her song. I like jamming out to Ruby Soho. Claymore kick pops open Jinder. He's bloody. And I like the CM Punk pipe bomb. Yeah. That pipe bomb, the Summer Punk 2.0 and everything that could have happened. And that was kind of ruined by Triple H and Kevin Nash. It's really sad. But at the same time, we got some great CM Punk matches. Like CM Punk John Cena was really, really good. Like almost every time they did it. These two beat the piss out of each other. Former members of 3MB together. Who was the third man in 3MB? There's only two there. Interesting. Who we forgetting?
Here is your winner, and still Raw.
How CM Punk said, "Oops, I'm breaking the fourth wall." Yeah. It was an all-timer promo. Hard to forget. It will live in infamy, that promo. Now it is time for the match this show is named after. Here come the Bobbies. This is a #1 contendership match for the RUW Workhorse Championship. We just saw Drew McIntyre retain. Winner of this match will face Drew McIntyre at the Deus Vault pay-per-view next Sunday. And then the muted, the mic. Yes, they did at the end. That was very smart. Made it seem even more real. Or made it seem real-ish, kind of. Obviously, they would have done it sooner, but whatever. It was entertaining. That's all that matters. Look at that wanker. Bobby Roode does not deserve to be called a wanker. Bobby Roode is a former Impact champion. He deserves respect. He was the best NXT champion.
And his opponent from the Netherlands, weighing in at 230 pounds, Hal the Innovator Finch.
We saw Hyphen return for the first time since Backyard Brawl when he cheated to beat me. We saw him return at Beach Blast to answer Dean Stevens Open Challenge, where he defeated the man with the brain damage 21. Hyphen is back on Roar. Absolute tit. First you call him a wanker, now you call him a tit? What do you have against Bobby Roode? He's a good guy. You should be focused on Bobby Lashley. He's your opponent tonight. And that's facts. That's a shoot, brother. We out here shooting. I've been completely annihilated and impregnated the wank pheasant Booker. I respect you, Booker man. I mean, everyone has to now. The CM Punk pipeline has to know the CM Punk. Yeah. If you watch professional wrestling, you know the CM Punk pipe bomb. Yeah. That's facts. Big elbow drop by Hyphen. Goes for a kick. Lashley go behind. He's got the waist lock, but elbows out of it does Hyphen. The Innovator Finch. CM who? Never heard of that guy. CM Punk's a nobody. He's never been RUW Solar Champion. Not like Hyphen. I remember when Owen Hart piledriver Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, he broke his neck. That was awesome. Owen's piledriver looks sick. Sounds like a punk, that character. Yikes. That was almost as bad as my jokes. Almost. Corkscrew forearm. Stomp to the brain. Do you guys think Lashley even has a brain in there? He is, you know, he is a MMA fighter. Another big body slam. Hyphen, a big body slam guy. Hits the elbow drop again. Hyphen is a god both in the ring and at comedy. Nice back flip into the back suplex by the Innovator Finch. Up to the top, which means one thing. He's going for that sexy splash. No. Lashley gets the knees up. Do you like Christian Cage? I love Christian Cage. Small package! This is shocking. I was not aware Hyphen had a small package. Ramble Man is just a STD pillow. I don't know what that means, but I'm offended. Christian Cage is great. Jealous of Hyphen's success. Christian Cage, Kenny Omega was awesome at the All Out show. The Survivor Series have just been revealed. Whatever Survivor Series is, it's not going to be as good as our Survival Series. We're going to have a good-ass Survival Series show this season. No, Speed, don't retract. I want to know. Spoil it for me. Combat roll by Hyphen, just to eat an elbow. Give me spoilers. Give me spoilers. Hyphen just throwing him in. Hyphen comedy genius. Don't buy it. Whoa, that's a call out. Rake of the eyes of the bald bastard Lashley. Brain damage. 21. No. Bobby Roode distracting. Imagine WWE versus AEW. I don't want to. I want AEW versus New Japan. I don't give a single solitary shite about WWE. Sorry. I don't know. But if you're watching it, what's good in WWE right now? What is good about WWE? I'm a fair man. What's good over there? I heard some good things about Braun Breaker. Heard a lot of good things. Basically everything but his name I heard is good. You ain't gotta buy it. Hyphen made enough money by being the biggest draw in REW. So SmackDown has Drew, Jeff, Xavier, Zayn, and Corbin. Okay. So, Survivor Series match is just where you put everyone that's not doing something else. Because that's what it seems like. No, the Hurt Lock! To tap out the former Solar champion Lashley has the hurt lock. No, but that sweaty bastard slips his way out and hits another body slam. Hyphen is a big body slam guy. God damn. Well, has Rollins, Balor, Owens, and Mysterios. Huh. Hyphen already better than Chris Masters. Oh my god. See, Speedy, you're saying those names, and like, because I don't watch, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Didn't they just do the draft or shakeup or something? They do the shakeup draft right before Survivor Series? That kind of muddles everything and makes it kind of seem pointless, meaningless. That said, Rollins, Balor, Owens, the Mysterios, Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, Sami Zayn, all in a match? That sounds like it's going to be a good match. I mean, they could give it no time and it could be like garbage and over in an instant. But it does sound like a good match. Hyphen already better than Masters. Hyphen is a big sweaty boy. Look at this. Trying to break his sock. Or sweaty. Oh, big sweetie boy. Okay, I like it. Got a lot of sweeties in the chat. And there it is, the brain damage one. Apparently, so. The meaningless is WWE in a nutshell. Yeah. That said, it looks like a good match. Like, the only person out of place is Corbin. Maybe Xavier Woods. He's pretty good, though. I don't know, like, how good he is now. I remember him being above average. But, yeah, everyone in that match seems really talented and like they're going to put on a good one. Except Corbin. Yo, Hyphen wins with, like, one move. Took everything Lashley threw at him. And wins with the brain damage. The only thing we talk about was CCW, AEW, and GCW. Does anyone play GTA?
Here is your winner.
I used to play GTA. I'm assuming you're talking GTA 5. Xavier Woods' new theme is so good. Oh, he has a new theme. Yeah, I don't know anything going on right now with him, other than I heard he won the King of the Ring tournament. WWE's King of the Ring, not ours. Uh-oh. There's sound. Okay. We're gonna have to break kayfabe.
Sure, why not?
We're breaking kayfabe. I have to lower the volume. I must have recorded this while on a PlayStation party. I will save all of you guys from hearing naughty words that you're not allowed to hear. Don't want anyone to get canceled. Rimblin completely no-selling the finish shows how much the authority is against the god. Reigns is legit pretty good on SmackDown, though. What the fuck? I'll take your word for it, but I'm not gonna watch. I watched a little bit. I liked the only Roman Reigns I saw was fucking the title defense against Jey Uso at Night of Champions.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I'm
oh.
not exactly sure what the prize is.
Oh no, there were multiple clips because I had to cut entrances down for time. They're separate clips. That's awesome. I saw, Jey Uso, Night of Champions. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And then I saw the Hell in a Cell, and I was like, oh, it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. And now it's over a year in, and I watched the WrestleMania too, and I was like, oh, it's the same thing again. And I watched the Elimination Chamber, and I was like, oh, it's the same thing again. So I have to go, says Chris. So if Roman is good, that is good. But as someone that's not going to watch the TVs and only watches the pay-per-views, and even then, I don't even watch all the pay-per-views. I don't remember the last WWE pay-per-view I watched. Yeah, I don't need to pretend I like Roman all of a sudden. Oh, he's heel now. That's good. He's heel now. That's good. I don't know. I don't get it. Everyone said that for a long time. As soon as they turn Roman heel, he'll be cheered. And guess what? They were right. Fickle fans. Fickle. Fickle. Which is why you can't turn Cody Rhodes heel just yet. Because then I'll be cheered as a heel. Let's see. F, I have to go. CF, get your shit together. I tried, bro. Why is this disgrace wrestling? Adam Kennedy's not that bad. He's a former Cruiserweight champion. Come on. And Russian champ. Cranking on the neck is Kennedy. Up to the top rope. Frog splash by Kennedy. On a 0. And that's enough to get the pin and the win. Utter silence. The crowd is completely silent for Adam Kennedy. Big win for Adam Kennedy. And also a guy I've beaten. We've done Speedy Kennedy? Huh. Well, I guess you beat him in that 5-way. If that's what you mean. That's true. Oh my god! It's a blonde Japanese man! And he has challenged Adam Kennedy after seeing him use the high fly flow to a match at Deus Vault. Adam Kennedy keeps stealing people's finishers, that bastard. Hey, yo, ref, that was kind of sus. Bending in front of him like that. Security. Lance, you're the enforcer! Well, I guess you're the champion now. We need a new enforcer. Someone to take care of these blonde Japanese men. Tanahashi calling out Adam Kennedy. You're seeing him win with a high fly flow. And now it is time to determine #1 contender for Lance's Solar Championship. Two men that have gone their separate ways. The Federation has crumbled. As AJ Styles, the king of the ring, grows further and further away from the rest of the group. There's his manager, the alcoholic Jon Moxley. Looking like a thumb. AJ Styles fell victim to Lance once at Beach Blast, but said you can't do it twice. And AJ Styles does have a good point. At Beach Blast, not once, not one time was AJ able to hit the Styles Splash. If you can hit it at Deus Vault, then we have a new Solar Champion. Let's talk about Ring of Honor releasing their whole ass roster. Oh, these two losers, says Lance. Have all of Lance's wins on pay-per-view been with different moves, by the way? I just thought of it. Because he beat Bo Dallas with the pop-up 5-star. I think he beat Nakamura with just the military press 5-star. Beat Ric Flair by DQ. Beat Ric Flair with figure 4. Beat Kenta by pulling down the title in a ladder match. Beat Styles with the springboard uppercut. And beat Ziggler with the pop-up powerbomb. I think he's won with a different move every time. Anyway. Well, these two loses. Let's talk about Ring of Honor. Yeah. So, okay. Of the people released for Ring of Honor, the names to look out for, Jonathan Gresham. He's a really short black dude, but he's like buff as hell. Jay Lethal, who is legit one of the greatest I love Jay Lethal. Who else? The Briscoes, I guess, are already in GCW as champions. Bandito, of course. Roosh. Bandito and Roosh, yeah. Those are the guys. EC3 too. EC33. Cover. Creatividad. AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler, both King of the Rangs. I think Ziggler won the first ever King of the Ring tournament. I think he beat Miro in the finals. Lethal is great. Jay Lethal is a guy where it's like he's not even 40 yet. I'm surprised WWE never wanted him. And if I'm AEW, and I'm like, okay, people keep complaining about us being racist. They're obviously wrong and retarded, but let's try to placate them. Who are the best black main eventers that we can get our hands on? For me, number 1, Jay Lethal. Number 2, Keith Lee. And I would just grab both of them. Just scoop both of them up. They're both great, and they'll both get people to stop bitching about racism. That's all Americans do, is bitch about racism. Oh no! Goes for the aces high. AJ sees it coming, sidestep him, and steps him in. Ziggler with a horrible landing. Catches Styles off guard though. Nice kick to the gut. Ziggler sent over, hangs on. AJ showing off, saying bring it, and Ziggler obliges with a neck breaker. Let's go Ziggler chant from the crowd. And a kick out by Styles. Up to the top goes Mr. Ziggles. Beautiful elbow drop. Better than CM Punk's. I would cover him. Ziggler disagrees. Go for a less impressive elbow drop. Mexican takedown by the Georgian. But yeah, there's a lot of talent on the market right now with the WWE releases and the ROH releases. Very, very interesting to see who will end up in Impact, who will end up in AEW, who will end up in GCW. And who just gives up on wrestling. AJ. Oh, did the Kenta move. The DDT onto the rope. Springboard. Oh my god. He did the 450 horizontal. He did a hot dog style 450 off the springboard and ate an X Factor. Got kick. And a nutta. Pump handle. And drops him right in his ribcage. AJ up to the top. Might be going for the spiral tap, the move he beat Kojiro with. And it hits! Ziggler's hurt, but he's still alive. He's still conscious. I don't know you're going to be able to pin him off of that. Yeah, kick out from Mr. Ziggles. Both men on their feet. Big drop kick, down goes Styles. And a pop-up power bomb. That's how Lance beat him. The Styles hits one. The reversal of the Fameasser. And a second pop-up power bomb. I think Lance hit 3 of those, 3 or 4 before he won. Calf slicer from Styles. Looking to get the submission. No. Ziggler calling for something, but maybe he should have been paying more attention to AJ, who hits the modified fuckbuster. Cover here by Styles. No, quick kick out by Ziggler. AJ wants it. He wants to prove he is phenomenal. Oh, lands right on his face. Ziggler is hyped. Gets out of the way. What's he going for? A third pop-up powerbomb from Styles. Oh my lord. Into the calf slicer again. Ziggler, yeah, that's a rope break. Foot right on the ropes. Arm drag. This is not the first rodeo between these two. They've wrestled each other many, many times across REW and RWF. They feuded over the Intercontinental Championship, now known as the Workhorse Championship. They feuded over the Hardcore Championship in RWF, but became part of the same faction, the Federation, which AJ Styles is growing more and more apart from since the faction was split between Venom and Roar. Ziggler staying in cahoots with Rollins and Cesaro on Venom from time to time. Styles, the king of the ring, more with his manager, John Moxley. AJ Styles with a big knee drop. Zigzag, there it is. That's the first finish of the match. Dolph Ziggler looking to punch his ticket, but AJ Styles says, fuck your dreams, fuck your life. I think we can all agree. AJ Styles' best entrance song. This is New Japan entrance song. Fuck your dreams, fuck your life. Big super kick by Mr. Ziggles. And a fourth pop pin him. Pin him. Oh no. He wants more. That's how Lance beat him. But Styles is getting a little bit greedy here in our main event. Big knee by Ziggler. Float over. Neckbreaker. Whoa! Big clothesline by Styles. No sell on the neckbreaker. Kips up right out of it. Now with the figure four arm lock on his fellow, the first ever tag in the run, Dolph Ziggler. And a fifth pop-up power bomb. No, pin him. Calf slicer. Yeah, nowhere, not near the ropes. Styles has it. No, quick to get out is Ziggler. The third time he's had Ziggler in that hold, still not enough to tap him out. AJ busted open in the buckle. Nice arm drag by Styles. Dolph up to his feet, reverses the chop into back elbow instead and a leg kick, and that takes Ziggler down. Ziggler is hurt. Styles throwing him to the floor. Not sure I would do that if it was AJ Styles. I would want to end the match sooner than later. Let the referee count. I think Styles is realizing the ref is not going to count faster than the time remaining. He's gone to the floor and thrown in Dolph. Up to the top. Spiral tap. Elbow drop. No, Ziggler gets out of the way. Big punch right to the bloodied head. Famouser. Pop-up powerbomb cover! No! AJ! Going for the clash, but it's way too late. Way too late. Ziggler now bloodied as well. And it'll be a time limit draw between these former faction members. And that means that Lance Uppercut might be looking at his first triple threat title defense at Deus Vault. That was REW Season 6, Episode 58, Roar Hyphen versus Lashley. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll be streaming Showdown tomorrow. I love all of you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around, those who did. And thanks for talking about wrestling. Thanks for talking about whatever you want to talk about. I will see you all when I see you again, whenever that is. Tomorrow is the Showdown stream, unless something happens. I love you. Kisses, love, hugs, rubs, and tugs. Bye-bye.